Hello and welcome to Guy Free, Working on Me, a woman's journey to self-awareness. This is a great moment in your life, a moment where you have decided to stop taking care of everyone else and to just start to take care of yourself. Stick with me through these podcasts and we are going to take the best rides of our lives. Listen up. Guy Free Working on Me is not meant to be a permanent lifestyle. It is meant to be a time in your life where you stop basing your worth, your happiness, and your self-esteem on having a man at your side. This is going to be an all-out redeciding of who you are, who you want to be, and what you feel inside. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, everyone. This is Shauna Hoffman, and welcome to Guy Free Working on Me, a woman's journey to self-awareness. This episode is going to be a reprieve of one of my favorite ones. It's called The Love Fest. Please enjoy. Well, this episode's going to be a lot of fun because this is what I call the Love Fest, the self-love movement. Do y'all notice ever that as soon as someone separates from another person, that all of a sudden they give themselves permission to go out and have a good time? All of a sudden you see your friends who are getting a divorce or getting separated and they're out partying and they're meeting up with their girlfriends and they're going out to the movies and theater and having so much fun. That's what happens when finally we are no longer living our life for someone else. The challenge that happens right after you tend to leave someone is you do it in such a way, you party in such a way that you're not actually honoring yourself. You've cut yourself free. You're kind of like the teenager that gets the keys to the car for the first time. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk in this episode about how to do the self-love movement and honor yourself. And the most important part about the whole thing is that we're going to do it without judgment. We're going to learn in this episode that in order to do the journey that we're about to take, we have to do it without judgment. We have to do it being kind to ourselves and gentle to ourselves. This is when you're going to awaken your true spirit. This is what we're going to talk about. All right, ladies, the Love Fest. I need you to find enough love and respect for yourself to do the work we're going to do, to jump on this journey. I want you to find a moment when you believe that you deserve the best in life. I want you to honor yourself in order to change yourself. So here's the key. We have to take judgment out of the equation in order to do that. Judgment is usually associated with really negative feelings. We're going to stop judging ourselves for right now. That is until I can teach you how to do it in a healthy and productive way. But that's a whole nother episode. For right now, we're going to practice kindness to ourselves as we begin this journey to self-awareness. All right, easy to say, right? But how do we do it? The best way to stop self-criticism is to realize this simple truth. We got to where we are the best we knew how to do at the time. Ooh, a lot of people fight this one. Let me say it again. We got to where we are the best that we knew how to do at the time. Really, how simple is that? If we knew how, we would have navigated things differently. If we had the tools, if we had the learning, if we had the self-knowledge and the self-awareness, we might not have made some of the choices that we made, and we might not have made some of the mistakes that we made. So if we say we actually got to where we are because we did it the best way we knew how to do at the time, right? Okay. Defense mechanisms we have right now are the ones that seem like they serve us and they protect us. The defense mechanisms are what we use to protect ourselves against harm. So everything that we've gotten to, our defense mechanisms, being angry, being defensive, being quiet, not using our voice, not standing up for ourselves, those are all things that we came to in learning over our lifetime. What we're going to take a look at is whether or not we need them anymore. So again, we got to where we are the best we knew how to do at the time. Maybe it's going to be time to let go of some of those defense mechanisms. And that's going to be a whole nother episode. But for right now, the first step to loving yourself is to stop labeling yourself and your life negatively. When we go through a separation, when we go through a divorce, when we leave a relationship, we tend to put so much negativity on ourselves. We tend to judge ourselves so heavily. So the most important thing that we're going to talk about in this episode is you are not allowed to label yourself anymore. We all make mistakes in our lives. We all make bad judgment calls. We hurt those that we love. And a lot of times we allow others to hurt us. But the truth is, you did the best you knew how to do at the moment. I mean, how could you have done any better if you weren't ready to look at yourself? How could you have done any better if you hadn't yet learned the right emotional and psychological tools? You couldn't, right? So, right now, I want you to love yourself for who you are, who you were yesterday, who you want to be today. I want you to say it out loud. I did the best that I knew how to do at the moment. And let's play. Let's play, ladies. This is a journey. I want you to think about the party that you're going to have in this next week as you take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't judge yourself. Love yourself. Come back to Guy Free, Working on Me, A Woman's Journey to Self-Awareness. And let's take the next step to looking at ourselves and finding our own happiness. Thank you, ladies. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Eat well. Drink water. Get some sleep. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me today on the Guy Free Podcast. My hope is that you leave this podcast inspired, fired up, and ready to take that next step on the magical journey of self-awareness. And then you come back and join us again. Oh, and if you can do me a quick favor, please leave me a 5-star review over on iTunes. I gain so much from reading the reviews and getting feedback from my listeners. Each week, I'm going to choose one special person who's left me a review to win my book, Guy Free, Working on Me. That was the book that started it all. Make sure you add your name to the review, and I'll reach out to you if you're the winner. Thanks again for spending your time with me today. Be sure to visit me on the Guy Free Working on Me Facebook page and on workingonme.com for past episodes and insight into the fabulous journey to you.